redid it again.
Did it again?
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine now. Don't know why I did that.
Still hasn't popped up as live for me. I usually pop it up.
Yay, free viewer.
There we go.
And see, that was the whole point, is if we went to Verdun, I could get a tree and just make it a Viking longship. And just basically turn the tree into a dugout canoe, making it into the longship.
Did we never have a token marking where we were on the map?
You never used an exact token.
I've got this. There we go. I threw tablet on the map. Now we know where we're at. Even though he's not with us.
You do understand, though, that if Q finds out you guys had a ship and lost it...
It's not lost, it's stolen.
Not lost. It's not stolen. We let them borrow it. We just didn't
you had a
ask
ship
them to
and
ever
lost
return
possession of it.
To be fair, I got kidnapped off the boat.
It's just a dragon.
Granted, that was before the other stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
that's right. Fire closed its waters off after we went in, didn't they?
Yup.
I forgot about that.
Does anyone fill me in on this blockade that's supposedly down here?
At She? It's an undead blockade. That's about all we know. The entire island... Akio knows the most.
Yeah, it's crazy with the character that your character had a relationship with didn't mention it.
Yeah.
Is it the character or the player?
Yes.
I mean... Go right through... right down the river. And if you just hug the Oasis coastline, you'll be fine.
No.
No.
You mentioned something that... Nah. No. Nope.
Even without until you said we have reasons to avoid Oasis. I'm just so glad that more bad things are converging there. It makes it really easy to keep you guys from wanting to go there.
Again, Q knows nothing. Let's go to Oasis.
No. Alphonse doesn't know either.
No. That might be my only complaint. I understand that I'm coming in late and I don't know what the rest of the party knows. Communication within the party.
I think currently the only one that would be able to explain that situation best is Jay. But he's been so fucking busy with other shit. Like suddenly being thrust in charge of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Some asshole decided to change classes.
Man, can't believe it.
That's where we started. Or...
Yes, who would like to give a recap? I'll let whoever do it get an inspiration.
Oh, don't all jump at once, guys. Don't all jump at once.
I was waiting. If no one's doing it, I'm taking inspiration. Okay. I was down to do it.
Our empty-headed adventurers. We were in Slurp. Yep. Thank you. I'm glad somebody did that.
You're welcome.
We were trying to figure things out. Jay decided it was okay to leave us alone. Went back to find people for help. In the process, a cobalt ran off. Q actually behaved. Akio kind of played party dad.
You mean he took a I guess that is playing party dad, taking a shit until the other parent comes back.
Played party dad. Then we all decided to go down to the docks and look for stuff. After going through a couple buildings. Went across, which was its own event. Because some people are slow rowers. Got over there. Got to the hut. Tried to talk to somebody, had a door slammed in their face. And then all hell broke loose. And by all hell broke loose, I mean Q went inside to respectfully ask them to reconsider talking to the party.
It's an interesting way to word that.
Yeah.
But not wrong.
Not wrong, yeah.
That's how this bard is telling this story.
Yep.
All right.
Hold on. Before I forget. Bits and giggles.
Oh.
Yep. I can remember where it is. Okay. I'm now going to post this. I need every one of the player characters to roll a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
I just spent 10 minutes talking to you. You're all afraid of Akio now.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of me.
His bones want out. I rolled the 19.
22.
Did everyone fucking pass with me?
That would be hilarious.
What the fuck?
Wait, is Akio the only one who got affected by this? So now he's afraid of himself, so he's now having an existential crisis.
Yep. And as long as the object of his fear is present, he's at disadvantage.
Wow, that's some nice.
For how long?
Camera.
An hour.
Do they? How does? Okay, I have a question now though, because I think I'd asked this when it first got casted on me.
Yep.
But, is that like subtly casted?
Yeah.
So we don't even know what fucking happens.
Correct.
Whisper Bards is
yes.
all about subtly doing things.
Again, I said the players. The players needed to make the wisdom.
Well, yeah, I know, but
So it's not that Akio's afraid of himself, it's that Joey's afraid of Akio.
Yes.
I'm so confused. Does that work?
Joey.exe has broken.
You know what, guys? I know how it works. Give me 1 second.
Joey,
See,
task failed successfully.
There we go.
I think there's
Guys,
this
has it been an
thing.
hour yet?
It's called a-
Yes.
It's called
Oh,
a gas-powered light.
A gaslight, you mean?
Yes, yes.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
Anyway,
That's recap, right?
Should be.
recap's done.
Alright. The world is yours. You guys were heading back to the keep, and I will need to put you guys on that map now.
Mhm.
Is that Jay going, mm-mm?
No, I was gonna say, what time is it again? It's like nighttime, basically, right?
Yes.
We spent most of the day rowing.
Well, some of you spent most of the day rowing.
Some of us chilled on a boat while the Viking rowed. With Akio. Both of you rolled nat 20s.
I was gonna say I rolled that 22. That's some bullshit.
I did well. Unfortunately, Jay did not.
You
So
know,
those-
Jay was working against you.
yeah.
it's okay. I want it noted that I did not use the synchronicity of Akio and Q to try and work towards showing that, this is how a relationship works, and you stay in sync, and look at this, we're doing it. So we could really make a relationship work.
God, the more it gets brought up the list.
I want to point out that I didn't do that.
No, you didn't do that. Never mind then. It's all different then.
I chose not to do that.
Wow. Didn't go for the low blow. Holy shit, it's a miracle.
No, she
No,
wanted the
it's
long bow, not the low blow.
As low as Akio's at right now, if I go any lower, I'm gonna have to start digging.
You're gonna have to start playing Spleef with him.
So,
Sleep.
I don't know what you all are gonna do the rest of the night, but I think we should rest and try and find another job tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna get anything at Slurp.
Okay, Jay. If Susie was here, we could have asked her if there was anything.
Alright, camp set.
I'm gonna think on it for the night, and I ask you all to think of any ideas that you think might benefit us.
All right, Jay. Roller will think on it. Roller already has an idea.
Q's too busy.
I do have a question, mainly for the DM. Akio wouldn't really, could I make a check for, if I would remember about, bounties? Because usually samurais would deal with stuff they wouldn't.
Your country's
They would-
closed off, so you don't, you dealt with your own in-country bounties. You have a concept of
Yeah.
how bounties should work, yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You
Never
do
mind
know
then.
they exist. You're not,
No, it's just
the
that's
concept
what
is not
he would
foreign to
recommend.
you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I gotta look forward now. That sounds fine, Jay. Thank you. Ow. Sorry.
I'm gonna return to training.
Oh.
At least for the rest of the night.
Do you want Roller to help you, Alphonse?
Sure, Sir Rulu, if you're willing.
Yep. Rolu's always willing.
At least get a little bit of training in.
Toes Akio.
Hmm?
What?
What?
What about Akio? Oh, Akio, you want to join us?
I'm good, Rolu.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the offer, though.
Not what I meant, but okay.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Rolo said that he's always willing, and I said, what do you know, so's Akio.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say Akio didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Only seems fair.
Yeah. Oh god, that's the wrong character.
Hankery Tankery? Where is he at?
What the? Right
Get
character
oil,
sheet.
man.
Wrong.
Where else would he be?
Here comes Hankery Tanker in the
Yep.
steel chair.
You guys have been training with swords for a while. I feel like potentially grappling could benefit.
Oh, that's a good idea, Jay.
Doesn't that seem a little
I've got
unfair
disadvantage
for...
at grapples, don't I?
Yep.
No, but in a fight, the enemy is not going to care what you have, Akio. You have to learn how to deal with you dealt.
I mean, to be fair, if they see
Oh,
that he's
hell
got a
yeah.
big arm, they're gonna try and use that
That's-
against him anyway.
All right, let's do this.
Do we fuck up?
Let me roll Rolu's athletic real quick. 19.
I rolled a natural 1, Cam.
Uh-oh.
Right? I tried to grapple Rolu and rolled a 1.
You dislocate your shoulder.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh no, that didn't sound good.
So, somehow you dislocate the other shoulder.
Wait. Rolu has this.
Oh,
Rolu
no.
knows exactly what to
No.
do.
No,
Hold
Rolu,
on,
don't palm
hold
strike
on.
it!
Hold
Don't
on,
palm strike it!
hold on. Let me
Oh,
at
no.
least assist. Didn't even get to
Oh.
finish talking.
Okay, hold on. I'll... All right, assist.
No, you didn't wait. You didn't wait. You
Oh.
didn't wait. You slammed that thing.
You know what? To be
used his
fair,
elbow
Rolu
instead
exact.
of his hand.
Actually, no, because Rolu would have definitely done that before Jay even had the chance to finish either way.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh. Wait, that didn't work.
Somehow Alphonse dislocates the shoulder to the arm that doesn't exist.
Man, don't you hate when that happens?
I know, right?
Phantom dislocation's a bitch.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically you still have the shoulder.
Dislocation.
Technically you still have the shoulder of that arm.
True.
Okay, wait, Alphonse. Rolu's gonna try again.
I trust you, Sir Rolu.
Mm,
See, here's the thing. I don't get called fucking Sirakio anymore, but I'll break your damn arms.
He's not breaking
Okay,
my
this-
arm.
okay, this isn't rolling. Rolu's gonna need some help. Jay!
Yeah. I'll try and help you now.
Jace, how do you have medicine?
My
Alright.
medicine?
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
Okay, so,
They're just gonna cast guidance on himself. Just.
and Rolu's gonna assist him.
And you will try to reset his shoulder. Who knew resetting a shoulder could cause so many problems?
I don't.
30.
Alright, that's a 30.
You set the shoulder back in, it's that pop of pain, and then back to relaxed.
You did it, Jay!
Alright, at least 4 more sets. Ready to go.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh
are you-
man, that die almost went to a 1 again, man.
Oh my god. Oh wait, are you trying to dodge or grapple?
I'm trying to grapple.
Don't
Oh,
you
wait.
like? Yeah, don't you
wait,
roll
sorry.
athletics?
Here we go. Sorry.
What?
-2.
Wait, no. I want you to work at it, getting out of. That's what Jay meant. Was getting out of grapples.
Okay, escaping grapples.
Because I doubt you were gonna benefit grappling someone in combat with your
Yeah.
damage.
Still
It's
a nine.
still hard, but not
Yep.
impossible like the other
Eh.
one was.
Got you.
Let me try again.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. No. No. This is where all
I'm
kids'
sorry.
fucking luck goes.
I'm so sorry.
This is amazing.
And oh, that was a good one, but still got you.
Got this, don't worry. 15.
15.
Rolo doesn't even have that high of
Twen-
athletics.
Rolo has a -1 to strength. And got you again.
One more time.
Catch and
One
release.
more time, Sir Rolu.
You got it.
Fuck.
Oh my fucking god! Roll 20, please! At least get pity on this man. Oh,
I went like 3 days without being able to hit you. This is normal.
yeah. Oh my god.
I don't think I could do it. Sir Rolu's just got a really firm grip.
Quitter talk.
I think you can do it. You just need some more training, and you definitely do it. It took Rolu many days training to even get down even the basics of what Rolu could do. In fact, I think it took Rolu about 5 months.
5 months. And he became a beast of a monk.
At level 1.
A surprise escape. No. Oh no.
Yeah, shit his Alphonse, brother.
Oh my god.
That's
Oh my god.
That's another now one.
Oh, Jay! It popped again.
yeah, I heard it. I'm coming over.
Akios is trying to get some rest, keeps hearing bones getting dislodged.
Pop, 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 pop.
I really want to try something.
I
Oh.
can't. I've got disadvantage on like anything, man.
It's okay. We're getting ready to go to bed.
Oh no. Wait, you still have
Hold on,
guidance.
Hold on. Yes.
Okay.
Saved.
15 good enough? I
Yeah.
feel like it should be.
We're getting ready to go to bed. I'm gonna walk over, put a hand on Alphonse's shoulder, and whisper some words of encouragement.
Oh.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
It's
Oh, hell yeah.
muscles bulge and come in vigor.
What the fuck are you saying?
Its muscles bulge and become invigorated. That's what it says.
Okay,
Yo, I
sorry,
could probably
I thought-
carry Rolu now.
Sorry,
Already could,
I
but,
thought I
well,
heard something different. Sorry.
Why, are you not paying attention?
No, I'm paying attention. What the hell? I just didn't read what it was saying. I thought you were just like saying what she was whispering.
No.
Oh god, please no.
Wait, maybe
Why
I'll
are
be
you really
fine if I try to
nervous?
break out with an athletics check.
Well, see,
Now-
at
now
least
that
I'm
it's not
counteracting your
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Nope, can't brute strike this.
What? How is?
Cry more every time.
If I roll a natural 1 on this, it's a -1.
And gotcha.
Ah,
And gotcha.
holy shit!
Oh, no.
Fuck!
Nope, no. As soon as I saw you roll high, I knew Cam was rolling 20 plus.
I will get out of this.
Alphonse sees. to
There you go.
situation.
Finally.
Oh, yeah, you did it. You got it out that time.
Congrats.
I'm not strong, man.
That was good work, Alphon. It was good technique, Rolu.
Yep, yep.
Who
I
decided
told you, all you
what
need to do is
book
keep trying. You'll eventually get it. You'll learn how to do it.
Thank you, Sir Rolu.
Mm-hmm.
My shoulder hurts.
Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't lift anything for a bit while it heals up.
Yeah, I think that's enough training for tonight. Just focus on your book studies.
Of course.
They do say that the brain is a muscle. That's what Yvelle's grandfather said anyways.
Wonder how many books he forced her to read.
Hopefully
A
not many. She was
lot.
a sorcerer. Oh, that poor girl.
How many boring books?
Her grandfather was a unique character.
All
Mm-hmm.
the gray, flavorless wording.
More than Rolu could count because he only counted the ones that had dragons.
Yep.
I'll be right back, though. Alphonse is
But
gonna rest
unfortunately,
his
at that point-
shoulder now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I'm
unfortunately,
gonna grab
Rolo
my
couldn't
food.
read those books at that time. Now he can.
Jay is ready to retire for the evening. I'm good to go the next day.
Alright, then you all get your rest. Alphonse sleeps in a little bit longer than normal. But, dislocating your shoulder twice definitely did some damage. A little extra rest.
Yeah, ouch.
It's good scar tissue. Oh, Jay now waking. He's gonna go sit down with a big old piece of paper and start writing stuff on it.
Alright.
Yeah, he's gonna get some tea from the Sugar Tavern, and he's gonna start writing stuff on the paper. Waiting for everyone else to wake up.
Once Akio does get up, he'll just go down to the main table.
You do so.
I have a question.
Was Queen Yun?
Queen is when did we leave Slurp and come back?
Like at the end of the last section. Pretty sure, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wait.
You guys
That's
were
why we're at the
planning
keep now.
to leave, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, so then we were. Okay. So I think I see the confusion here. Some of us think that we're outside, some of us think that we're at the keep right now. Correct? Or am I also then now wrong?
No, I was pretty certain we were still on the other coastline of Slurp.
How about DM? What would you say?
You can be wherever you'd like to be, but for the most part, it seems like you guys felt like you were hitting a dead end and wanted to go back to the keep. However, I do know you also talked about setting up camp there to a certain degree. It, like, tickles the brain.
I mean, this could have happened. This training could have happened either place. So
Yeah. It's not
Yeah,
like
I'm
you don't
just-
have a portal that you can just leave open to go to and from.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure that we're all in the correct spot, though. That's why I mainly said that.
You can be where you would like to be.
I know where Q'd like to be. Not
In
going through a portal.
Akio's guts?
No,
Hey, yo.
not going through another portal. I mean, technically we have the spider there. You could use the spider again to walk her through.
Mhm.
I'm good with wherever the party says we're at.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I say, yeah, we'll just continue with the keep, I guess, then.
Alrighty.
At some point, you guys had a difficult time getting Q through the portal.
But, once Akio sits down at the table, he'll look over at Jay. Or Token. Their Token. Yeah. What's your
I
range,
guess.
Jay?
I guess he also brought the map down from the war room. So there's that too.
Back where it belongs. It used to be on this table before
Yeah.
we got a war room.
Correct.
So
I would
he's
know.
just kind
I
of
crushed it with a Bulgura once.
he's looking over points on the map and then like shaking his head and then like shrugging at points, and you just see like on the paper it has just to-do list written on it and there's nothing on it.
Rolo's running around doing his chores.
You okay, Jay?
Is there steam coming out of my nose yet? That means it's working then.
You seem quite perturbed.
I don't know what to do. I'm looking over all these things that we have. See that one portal down there over Slurp? That's the one we just investigated. And there's other points on here. That's things we could do.
Okay. Is anybody coming to you talking about what they would want to do?
You think anyone comes up to ask for anything from me?
Okay.
Hey,
Well, how about this?
Q came to you and asked you for a razor net.
We could do... I doubt you're gonna understand this. Hoshokin.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I know a couple of languages, and I'm going through all of them right now, trying to think of the origin of that word, and I don't think any of them are hit. So I don't think I know what you said.
That's my bad. Give me 1 second. I think it's called a bounty?
Yeah.
Like, maybe we should do one of those, something more simple.
Okay, so you want to go and hunt people?
I mean, I feel like it'd be easier than checking out dead ghost towns.
Okay. Jay's gonna reach into his bag of holding and drop a set of manacles in your hand.
Out of
Can you
character.
put that? No, in character, he's taking
I
a
know.
set of manacles and putting them in your hand.
Okay.
Okay. So are you gonna slap those around someone's wrists and throw them into a city? Or are you going to go the other route?
What route?
Killing them. Dead or alive. That's how bounties are.
Do we usually know what the crimes they've committed are?
Do you know they committed them?
Then if I don't know if they committed them, it's alive. If I can. I'm not gonna risk my own friends' lives for that.
It's an option.
What? I heard something about dead.
We're talking about
Oh.
anything dying.
We were talking about bounties. Does that word translate to your culture?
Fuck.
I mean, we have them, they're rare.
Okay, so you do know what they are then.
Typically, there's no need for a bounty. Most people are honorable and fess up or take their licking straight up.
Really? Oh, Azadal sounds like a great place.
I don't know about all of Azadal. I know about my tribe.
You know, fair. Well, I was just asking Akio here if he could throw someone in shackles or murder them and turn them in for a bounty.
He's already thrown somebody in shackles, as far as I know.
Are you counting yourself when we went to the auction?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't count.
Hmm.
What's going on?
We're talking about things that we can do, Rolu.
Oh, what are we planning to do? Rose curious.
That's what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Well, right now, I suggested we possibly look for bounties.
Oh. Rolo's done a couple of those.
Are you opposed to it, Rolu?
I mean, Rolo's found it's not hard to knock someone out and bring them back somewhere.
Out of curiosity, would that be guy? Oh, son of a bitch! Sorry.
You good?
Yeah.
People are slowly filtering into the room to.
Also, I'm gonna look over at
Get
Alphonse
food.
so I can see.
Oh yeah, I whiffed that fucking stealth roll, man.
I have a 13 passive, so I can see you.
Yeah, I think everyone could see me.
Yeah.
Yes, but I used Alphon's distraction.
Oh.
So, what are you doing? Sorry, no, he wouldn't say anything. He's just looking at you right now. Does it look like you're doing anything suspicious?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm eating.
Just eating.
He's
Yeah,
just
Hans.
silently eating at the table.
Okay.
He didn't want to disturb your conversation.
He's eating
You know
pretty
what,
loud.
actually-
He's eating pretty loud too.
Actually, no, this would be the best way to do this.
There you go, Jay.
Oh, it's the
Akio's
only thing
gonna-
on the list.
It is the only thing on the
It's
list.
the only
but
on the
it,
list.
it just showed up there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it just showed up there for other people, maybe.
Oh.
Jay's got a good passive perception. But I don't think he'd stop her. It's something on
Nope.
the list.
Nope. He has no idea what that means. Yeah, but I put a piece of paper down. Just anything you think could make the keep money or benefit us in the future. Just put it on this.
We sell
And
Akio into
I'll add,
flavor.
I'll add a couple of my own ideas on
Did
that.
she actually say that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a Zed to hear that, not a Cam.
I saw you light up. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I asked if she actually said that.
Oh no.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Although some days it's tempting.
I know it's some days tempting. That's why I need to ask.
Alphonse eating noises.
Alphonse eating noises. You're not wrong.
Dude, I whiffed that fucking stealth roll. This guy's eating like a fucking monster.
So
I think Alphonse is.
I understand everybody has a difference in bounties. What are the bounties you have here?
So at this continent?
On this country, but yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
In my country, they're usually just for mages.
Oh.
Damn mage haters. To be fair, for like Akio, then maybe they deserve it.
Don't make me hate you. I'll turn you in.
I mean, to be fair, where I'm from, the only time somebody gets a bounty is if they, they're challenged to a duel or there's something honorable or a dispute and they fail to show up.
At least around here, I believe. As long as you slight anyone with enough money, you could end up with your face on a bounty poster, unless you have someone in the country to back you up.
So bounties are just spoiled rich people's way of putting more people under their thumb?
Well, no, there is
Yeah.
there is some genuine bounties. Rich people just use it as a hide to try and get their own wish out of it.
But sometimes they actually are or can be nuisances.
As a couple of the bounties we have on here are our friends.
That does not bode well.
Hi, Arthur. Hi, Dragon.
Oh, you
In
mean the
fact,
one
of the
bounty?
bounties is here.
That's why I say bounties either come with a, oh, I'm turning this person in for the money, or I need to find a way to make this person innocent, or fake their death.
Oh,
And even then, you're not getting any money out of faking their death. Unless you're also robbing them.
Oh, that's right. We faked
Well,
that
remember-
death.
the bounties are dead or alive. If you fake their death, can't you collect?
But if you get proof of death, maybe, but even then, a lot of times they need something that's undeniable proof. Or to at least have seen it happen. I don't, that's when it gets to be wishy-washy and they don't... If you have enough reputation with a certain noble, they might be okay with it. They trust you.
Well, question.
I just feel like if we're gonna do bounties, we need to do local bounties. That's the only way we can tell if the people who are on these bounty posters are truly bad people.
Don't you have
These
a way
are
to tell
from...
whether
Sorry.
don't you have a way to tell whether these people are telling you the truth?
I'm standing right next to them.
Well, wouldn't you be standing next to them if we caught them?
Do you know how long it could take to catch one of them, only to then figure out they're innocent and we make zero? I just feel like there's a potential that we make no money out of bounties, and then we are back to the same thing we have been doing.
So I have another question.
Don't we also get some jobs for helping others that need help?
It wouldn't. Where do we usually get these bounties from?
Get them sent to us by all the different countries.
When was the last time? So, how long have these bounties been in your bag?
And the parties keep? Yeah,
Yes.
probably up to like a year on some of them.
Okay, so there's a chance that some of these have already been turned in.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Fuck.
a couple that are marked as resolved. As in 5 of them.
Okay. So they usually just get sent to the keep. Then does Susie just take care of them?
She collects them for us, tells them about us, and then we usually don't have any time to put to them, and they sit around. I don't think we've got any recently. But Susie's also been really busy, so she might be missing them.
Akio's just gonna look across the table over at Susie. Is she paying attention to the conversation or no?
Nope, you see her, like, one hand, just food missing, hitting the side of her cheek before she gets it in her mouth on the first try as she's, like, going through papers and, like, signing some, moving some.
He's days behind on work.
Yeah.
It probably hasn't even processed that you guys are sitting at the table, just based on how absorbed she is.
Do this. Hey, Susie.
Cool.
There's no response.
Don't break her out of her trance. She'll be so angry at you if you do.
He's finally got the flow going.
Yeah, it's her rhythm, and if you stop
Then
her...
I'll wait till after breakfast to ask her.
You know what, guys? We need to put some money aside for Susie to get in office. No, she doesn't have to do the paperwork at the dinner table.
Well,
That is
Or the
true.
war room table.
The first thing we do when we get our money is we're buying Susie an office. That's the best use of it.
Get some actual money income first. Holy shit, my hair. No, it's fucked up, I guess, whatever.
What happened to your hair?
Nothing, it's like sticking right up like a fucking... Like, look.
Like
That's
how
cool. What do you mean? That's
Hey,
cool. Goku has
here.
that. Goku literally has that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Is
I just
Goku,
don't know why it's like that, though.
is
Well,
Goku
whatever.
cool?
Fuck it. Yeah, Goku's cool.
There you
But
go.
Goku's
So you're
not
so
So
you're
is
cool,
Master
then.
Roshi,
Just-
and you're
yes, you
getting
are.
there too.
Oh my god.
He
His-
doesn't
Ed.
have hair. What's...
Damn!
I'm smacking you butt later.
Hey, Autumn, can I shave my
I
head
deserve it.
tomorrow?
What do you...
What?
Can I shave my head tomorrow? I'm sick of the bald jokes.
Okay.
Oh shit, it's going okay, guys.
What is
Well,
the
that-
keep's current standing in this country?
Yeah, well, we're kind of just ignored because we're a bunch of wackos, from what I remember.
For the most part,
It-
Okay.
You
It
guys
depends
are
who takes
slowly
over after
gaining
the last king.
notoriety.
Yes.
You did just secure a huge donation backer from the country you were just in.
Yeah, we got the paper company lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Correct.
For Talmudin or Tutman? Not as great. We were okay in the standing with the previous king, but he's dead now, and
We just,
it
have,
really depends who gets on that throne.
we just have to do stuff for the new king, basically.
Yeah.
That just means like we just have to show we're of use to the king, and then they'll probably be fine with us.
So,
Maybe start hiding the fact that we're, using blood magic and stuff.
No, you just gotta rebrand it into a nicer kind of word for it.
Emomancy. You just gotta use
No.
Emomancy. That's fine.
No, that's even
Really?
scarier.
Really?
Hemomancy, sanguinemancy, those are the scary words, because when they hear like
Obviously.
sanguine or hemo, they think vampire.
Blood
Okay,
is life, so it's life magic.
Yeah,
There you go.
Magic.
There you go.
It's like healing magic.
So,
I mean, you can heal with blood magic.
what are the... We need money. And by the sounds of it, we need people. What if you petition to do these bounties and anybody guilty, take them on for reformation?
I mean, I don't really think that would work if we're not allianced with the kingdom. You know?
It means they don't have to put them in a dungeon, they don't have to feed them, they don't have to care for them.
They're not gonna put them in the dungeon.
Also, if they're wanted for a crime, even if it's let's say a fake one, it's about the punishment, not the working off their debt bit. If they were debtors, that'd probably be a different story.
I'll just also say, of all the bounties in this, that we have on the table, only one of them is actually put in by the Kingdom of Tutman.
Also, so the easiest way I can put this is they're not going to let a murderer just walk free if they promise to help us.
Well, no. They wouldn't walk free. We would be taking... What's the word you guys use?
Liberate.
No.
Re-educate.
I believe the term you guys would use would be custody.
Yeah, the only
no.
the only issue is that
We just emptied
we
our
aren't
prison.
aligned. Not that I know of, at least, but I don't think we're necessarily aligned to another kingdom, and we don't really have programs like that. Like, yes, we had the bandits in the basement, but that's a little bit of a different exception.
Didn't you just say we needed more people to help with what we were doing?
That wasn't necessarily me. I say we need money.
Nope. You've said that recruiting is difficult because it's hard to explain what you're recruiting for. So, turn the reformed prisoners into recruits.
But why would these countries allow us to take their prisoners?
Easy, because you're not allied with anyone.
Would be even more of a reason not to give them.
No,
those.
you're not allied with anybody. Therefore, you have no allegiance to them, but you're willing to take their prisoners.
If they don't have any allegiance to us, or we don't have any allegiance to them, why wouldn't we just use that then same person to then use against them? They don't trust that. That's the issue we have. Is based off our good word, a kingdom won't trust that.
I also feel like if we just start recruiting prisoners, countries would look down on us more.
We would be considered bandits, if anything.
But see, you're recruiting them via their knowledge.
We're still recruiting people who've
We know for sure that the one country we cannot get away with that is Faya. They're gonna want their prisoners. Because they're mages.
They're slaves.
I actually looked through Faya's list and realized only one of them was wanted alive. The rest are all wanted dead and not alive at all.
You know what? Fair enough.
So
The dead
one
ones are the
bounty-
scary ones.
I don't think we're going to be able to give them, or I don't think we're going to be able to convince people to take prisoners off their hands in forms of reformation. Or that's not the right however you say it.
Well, you're not taking prisoners that they already have.
Well, they want them to either be prisoners or dead, so to then give them. Our goal is to get gold here, not people. We need money. We have at least 5 hands at this table.
With bounties, we need money. However, if we come across people who are capable, then we recruit them. I personally wouldn't want to be depending on if somebody is actually committed a murder. I wouldn't want a murderer to join our ranks. Because there's unlawful murder and lawful
Let me understand
murder.
something. You don't
It's a
want
little late for
somebody
that,
who
buddy.
successfully killed someone to help you successfully kill more things.
Okay, here's the thing. It's
the point of
less
when I can
about
stop.
morality.
I mean, got a question. Isn't technically, by law, everyone sitting here at this table a murderer?
Yes.
No.
But
Hello, you're standing.
there's also
You're
the
standing.
fact that the people, we don't actively seek out fights.
Yes, we do. We literally actively are seeking out a fight right now to make money.
That it. He's got you there.
I see the point you're trying to make, Akio, and I'm just going to say this: we're not becoming a prisoner group. It's
I'm
not
not
happening.
saying we were gonna do that. I'm
That's
also.
not what
I'm not saying to do this with all of them.
I don't even want to do it with some of them. Maybe the odd case, but
I mean, Akio, let's be honest.
I'm waiting to
Aren't-
hear this gold.
Aren't we kind of doing that with you?
I'm not a prisoner of my country.
Your country doesn't want you back under any means?
To be fair, I think they would actually right about now. But my country isn't much of a country right now when it's being invaded by zombies. What little survivors there are right now trying to fend for their lives, not worried about whatever happened to me. They don't even know I'm alive. My brothers and sister are probably either fighting for their lives or are out in the world somewhere. To be honest, I was hoping to... Never mind, that bit doesn't matter. Look, I just am trying to say the people who we are going to be collecting these bounties from want them so they can punish them their own ways. That is what the money is for, to ensure we do that. If they want to give us someone who is magically adept in some way and can be reformed, sure, I guess that'd be okay. But they'd have to have a close eye on them at all times. They wouldn't... I just don't think that they would follow with it.
So, I want to point something out here. Just following your logic. You don't want to recruit somebody because a piece of paper says they did something bad, and you don't actually know them. But how long was it before you paid me to join you?
Were you a murderer?
I mean, technically, yes. I've killed.
I killed too.
That makes you a
So-
murderer.
So, now, but here's the thing. Did you murder innocents in cold blood?
Define innocent.
I don't think you should bring that one up.
Define innocent.
Yeah,
Fireball child.
Innocence, as in they were minding their own business and you decided to go up and just kill them one day.
I'm sorry. I believe I've heard the story about a fireball and a kid.
The heat of combat is different. Please stop picking singular words out of his well-said sentences. I'm getting tired of it.
So yes, I did. It's called a raid.
Then I guess that's fine. I can't exactly take it back anymore. Besides, remember, you're not contracted to me anymore. Look, I'm just saying, I don't want a homicidal maniac within our ranks. That would be horrible. It'd look bad on us, and it would be bad for us.
Man, you really gotta check who your leader
Yeah.
is before you start talking.
I mean, literally, your recruitment speech was to me was, "Hey, I want to pay you to kill someone."
Because they're an asshole.
Oh, so that means they're not deserving of life?
Okay, they literally... Sorry, not to use the word literally here. You are using the enemy to try to grill me right now.
No, I'm using your own higher horse to grill you right now.
What I'm trying to say is that you want to know my honest opinion? The world is lots of gray, so I don't exactly know. There is no good, there's no evil. That is my honest opinion. People have the slightest whims and they decide to do anything.
Agreed.
So, I personally don't think that we should let somebody in who is just willing to... Ah, fuck it. It's not even worth it. Fuck it.
I mean, I can go on another standpoint. You know, the world rewards murder.
How about we put it to a vote and we can get this over quicker?
Please.
Wants to go after bounties. I'm gonna put a piece of paper down and you should write 1 on it. I'm gonna start myself. Okay. 2 if you don't want to go. 1 if you don't want to go after bounties. 2 if you do want to go after bounties.
Jay put his number down. That gave me easy access. Akio's voting against his own idea?
Come on, what? I thought one was with.
One is against.
Fuck.
Oh, whoops. Oh, well.
Well, there's supposed to be 2.
To be fair,
What do you know? Oh, okay.
I fully believe Rolu did not pay attention to which one was which.
Yeah, no, that is the unfortunate part.
Well, seems like my idea's out of the water.
I just feel like there's so many variables to going after people that going after something that we know is that we can investigate and we can figure out and we already know is something that it's going to help us. Going after these portals, we know there are demons there. They've probably collected loot. from what they've gone out and captured. They will probably have stuff, at least near that portal. Maybe they don't.
I just want to point out, your portals, you just said demons, plural.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's usually multiple demons near these portals.
You're in Akio's defense, a bounty is normally one person, correct?
If they don't have friends. They don't have a party of people that are sitting around a table looking at a map thinking, should we go after bounties, guys?
Also, what are the chances that there's just a pile of gold next to the portals?
Quite high.
I mean,
Based on previous
So
experience.
when you go out and collect things and you bring it back, you usually bring it back to like here, you bring it back to the keep, right?
Yes.
The portal is probably in something that is well fortified and hidden like this. And if you bring it back into the abyss, there's a chance that demons could just steal it from you, because demons don't trust their own kind either.
let me see if I am following you for a second, Jay.
Yeah.
You're asking if we want to raid a demon possible stronghold and pillage it in the process of shutting down a portal.
Yes, absolutely.
Where do I sign?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Okay,
The word
so-
raid was used.
All right, we'll put that on. Go after portals is what we're doing. However, there's an entire map. Can you take us over the portal map?
Yeah, let's go to map quick.
You said raid.
Yeah. The moment raid was used, I was like, yeah, that's how you get killed.
So there's a couple of portals
Let's go
here
to
on the map.
raid.
I'm just gonna take these plates that don't have anything on them and cover up the areas that we're not going to. And he's gonna cover up Oasis, Faya, Talmadin, and
Let's just put a
Sokas.
second plate on Oasis quick.
Yeah, those are the ones that he's covering up, guaranteed. He will leave
What was
Brudon,
this?
Azadal, and
Sokas.
Okay.
Sokas.
So
Does he cover Pandora too? He will probably cover Pandora too.
It doesn't have
Okay.
any portals on it.
Yeah,
it's,
that's
yeah, it
that's
doesn't
the,
actually,
that's
yeah.
what's scary about Pandora. There's something scary enough the demons don't want to go there.
at least
True, actually, yeah.
for those of us who
Any normal
Recently-
portals.
came through the area, explain why those are off the table or off limits right now.
Okay, well, if you want to know exactly what we're going against, in Oasis, there is a tyrannical red dragon that is somewhere in the continent, commanding it from the shadows and building a giant fortress there, probably fortressing himself up to survive the oncoming demonic invasion. In Faya, if you cast any magic, they will kill you. If you are found casting magic, they will kill you. If
Alphonse
you are
nods.
even thought of harboring a mage, they will try you and kill you.
Well, if you're lucky, you might also be just turned into a slave.
How fun.
So slavery or death is the two options there.
Okay, so no
Because
one in
I
Fire-
remember us passing a slave camp that was just a ton of former mages with collars on.
Oh,
Well, it
additionally,
wasn't just
if-
mages, it's also magical
was-
races.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you are anything that's not like human or like non-magical races,
Stream had to disguise herself.
you
You all did.
we had to go.
Elves
with
are a no
disguise.
go.
So no one can cast magic in fire.
If you are found casting magic and one of they have ways of tracking magic too. I believe.
Yes,
I
the
remember
mage
that right.
hunters are quite good at locating magic.
You would know there's a particularly very well-known mage hunter who can literally smell magic.
Wouldn't
Didn't we run into that one actually?
okay? I'm confused.
Don't remember.
I think we did.
But Alphonse
Wouldn't
would know all of the mage
'Cause he
hunters
sniffed
if you
stream.
ever wanted the knowledge.
Ooh,
Okay,
Spoopy.
my head hurts here. Wouldn't the ability to sense magic in and of itself be some kind of magic?
try and explain that to the person telling you that you are a magical being and they will execute you.
Yep.
It's not your decision over there, it's theirs.
No, I understand. There's a reason I'm asking. So then, how do they get away with casting?
They have a permit.
Oh, so we would just have to get a permit.
I
It's
don't
basically
think that's actually the way
No.
it works.
There are special sanctioned mages.
There we go.
How-
Alphonse is gonna explain this stuff because Alphonse would know it, whereas
Yeah, because since
Glenn
he's from
doesn't.
there. However, there are very, very, very obviously few sanctioned mages, and most
so
of
bad
them
at the
have
window.
some form of gios and/or strong binding contract that keeps them from doing things they shouldn't do,
Oh.
as well as
There's Liz.
yeah.
Got it. Fire. Off
And
the list. Done.
some of us might be not so liked there.
What's the other one? We went into
So close.
Talmadin, and I can honestly say, I don't want to go back there until I know we're stronger. It's like walking up, picking a fight with a really, really tall guy, and then saying, "Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm not going to go back until I'm strong enough to beat this person with higher advantages."
I can't argue with Talmud in there.
That one we're definitely gonna need to go back to probably sooner than any of the other ones I just listed off. But maybe
Late.
not.
Okay.
Because like we were willing to at least scout there and figure out what's going on there. I'm not willing to go into Oasis or Faya any longer.
Faya,
We did go into
Oasis.
Faya once.
What was the third you put down?
Over Sokas. And this is when Jay takes out the list of generals.
Oh yeah, that's what the list of general. That's the general of Sokas. Yep.
Yeah, so if you go into Grey Warden Keep, and you go into the Eternal Order stuff and notes in the journal in Roll20, there's like a little thing of a bunch of, it's like a,
It's called lieutenants.
yeah, it's a lieutenant tree.
Okay. If I go into
Grey Warden Keep,
Grey Warden Keep.
Eternal Order stuff, and then in notes.
The first one.
Okay.
And he's going to point at Sokas and the name that is under it, or what it is that is under it.
We don't know if that's a name or what it is.
Have you ever heard of that thing before?
The upside down tentacled eyeball? Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you know that we need to. It's like a story that probably been told from some generations of ancestors, but I don't really want to mess with that thing. The stories that I've heard, I don't want to even cross that thing. So that's why I suggest we don't go to Sokas.
Well, we'd need a boat. I'm looking at your map. We'd need a boat.
Yeah, I guess we would. So that's another reason why we shouldn't go there. Although, wait, I haven't been to Sokas, but we need a boat.
You have been. You know, Sokas is like Australia in the sense that it's a prisoner island where they send all the prisoners.
Ah, so that's where we get our recruits.
Not
Yeah, there we go.
There we
Guys,
go.
you got it.
There's nothing stronger than an army of Aussies.
That ain't
Okay,
a
but
knife.
here's the question. Boy, here's the question. Are they drow? Because the drow come from a land down under.
Oh
No.
my god!
Yeah, they come from the Underdark.
Part of
land
being
down under.
sent to Sokas is that you get reincarnated as a drow.
I mean, there are Underdark
most
like,
heinous-
creatures in Australia, so it does make sense to me.
Yeah.
Well, and to
Me-
be fair, beholders have a tendency to be tied to the Underdark too.
I got it. I got it. We just get a couple chlamydia bears and we just throw them at our enemies.
Oh, what?
I think you heard him right. I think
A
I heard him
chlamydia
right.
bear.
I heard what he said. I'm asking what, as in what the hell is that?
A koala.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I've never heard them called that before, but okay, fair enough.
Yeah, they apparently
Like
have tons of chlamydia.
99.9% of koalas have chlamydia.
Huh.
Oh, don't fuck
The
with
only
koala.
ones who don't are the ones that have been born in captivity from ones that were already in captivity.
Okay, fair enough. Learn something
That's
new
why
every
when
day.
you handle a koala, you have to wear scratch-proof clothing.
Ooh. Good to know.
Cam will add that on the list of things he needs to ensure when he goes for a koala.
Or
Oh,
if I ever
well,
take a trip, or decide to move to Australia, because right now just hearing about Australia is very tempting.
I mean, to be fair, chlamydia is curable, so
True.
It's
I
worth
feel
the
like
risk,
you'd
Cam. Do
want
it.
to do that.
It's more affordable to live there than here.
not by much.
Not by much, but
You gotta get into the sports that are down there though, like rugby and Australian football. That's the combination of football and rugby.
You mean rugby, real man's football?
Sorry, I think you mean the third fake football.
I like football.
ball
Yeah.
foot?
The
Also,
real
some of these
football.
other general names are still terrifying.
No.
Yeah, but if I point at the map and cover all the plates here, there's a couple of portals that I think we should focus on here, and then while we're there, we can check the towns nearby. Maybe they have some bounties that we can help them with. Maybe
there-
they just have some quests that we could help them with.
I have a question about Ludmadon.
Yes.
If we go back,
Man.
nobody's going to
Back.
complain about whatever I bring back, right?
I feel like there should be a line that's drawn on certain things. Like what's some of the things that you want to bring back? Like let's start with there.
Oh, like more wrap traps.
So the only reason that I say that could be a problem going forward is until we have a place that they can all stay, that they're just a lot of them, and we don't have enough hands to watch them.
Well, I would only bring back one more.
Why do I feel like every time you bring back one more, you're gonna just say, I just need one more?
No. I only need one more wrap trap.
I think it gets
See,
bad.
I have a feeling I think I know what you're insinuating with that, though.
I'm not insinuating anything. I'm saying I only need one more wrap trap.
Okay,
I then breed them.
yeah, that's what I was insinuating.
Look, hold on. I then breed them. Separate the young from them. Train them correctly. And possibly make mounts out of wrap trap and their significant other. If they prove untrainable, well, we'll let Alphonse kill them.
Why me?
Yep, that sounds
Yeah,
like that
why
would
him?
work. That sounds like
Holy
that'd work to me.
shit.
Yep, that actually.
That's a fucking.
I mean, the young would definitely be trainable. I'm not
That-
sure about Rat Trap and the one you find, but
Well, that's my
guess
point.
we could get to that road when we walk upon it.
I mean, better yet, if we happen to find eggs while we're there, I can work with that.
Now that's different. That's
What?
then abducting innocent animals from their habitat, and I'm not about that.
Okay, as an anti-zoo person, got it.
But you're okay. So you're okay with me abducting an adult,
Not the
breeding
kid.
them, and taking their young.
Well, no, you're training their young.
Yes, I'd be taking the eggs and training them.
Well, yeah, but they're not being, Now you're making me rethink my idea, so let me now roll a wisdom check. Yeah, wait, hold on. This actually sounds... Why was I thinking that was a good idea at first?
I mean,
Why'd you talk me out of that? Wouldn't you...
I didn't talk you out of it. You're not thinking clearly. If they can be trained, they follow orders. They're not slaves. You feed them. You take care of them. They're intelligent creatures. They would be working with you. They become allies. They become allies that don't need money.
No, I understand that. That I understand. I was just thinking about...
I mean,
Yeah, no, because then you're just helping them raise their young. Instead
No.
of abducting eggs from... Yeah, because you're keeping Rat Trap and the other one, aren't you? You weren't planning on getting rid of them, right?
I mean, I don't plan on getting rid of them unless they prove completely and utterly ill-trainable for anything.
Okay. Well, should we then release them with their kin back into the wilderness?
But if
Would
their
that
kin is
not be
trainable,
right?
but if their kin is trainable, and we've trained them and we've taken them away so that we can train them, it's a good chance that the two adults might just try to kill them anyway. They wouldn't view them as their young.
Is that how velociraptors work?
That's how a lot of nature works. I don't know if it's how velociraptors work.
Let me think about my velociraptor knowledge here.
I know, I feel like I'm starting to become sickened by nature.
Yeah, I have no
Sure,
idea.
Tom.
You know, we'll keep that on the list as a maybe, and if we find another rat trap, we'll pose the question again.
I didn't necessarily mean like I'm sick of talking about it, more just like the way it's run, I guess.
Okay.
No, the idea's in my
Oh.
head, and I'm mostly okay with it as long as we do it correctly, and it's done in a better tone than Alphonse losing his arm.
Oh, that Alphonse won't be losing his arm. That's the whole point of the way
yes,
you would
yeah.
separate the young.
No, I know, that's why I'm okay with it for now. Until the question is then posed again, then maybe I'm gonna ask second questions, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Because if you don't separate the young and you let the young be influenced by the adults, there's a chance that even with Alphonse and you and Akio coming around, that they could turn at some point.
Now you're talking me out of this more that you're talking about, so why don't we go to the second thing on the list other than another rat trap?
Again, I'm saying if you do it incorrectly, that's what happens.
So what's the second thing on the list, Jay?
No, I was just asking. She just said more rat traps is what she wanted from loot. I assume she's going to want other stuff, so I wanted some more examples.
Oh, I see.
Well, I definitely I definitely want the trophy that a trophy that I left behind. If we come across one of those other things and we kill it, the head's coming back this time.
If
Okay,
it is
things
securable,
things
yes.
that aren't from Brudan.
Fine.
Wait, so we're gonna.
I mean, I noticed Azadal isn't covered.
Well, yeah, I didn't have a good reason to stay out of there. like I said, I have a good reason to stay out of Fire. I have a good reason to stay out of Talmadin. I have a good reason to stay out of Oasis. I have a pretty good reason to stay out of Brudon, but a lot of other people would like to go there, it seems, so I'm leaving it open because my instincts could be wrong on that one. And there's also played on Pandora because I don't want to go there.
Why?
Well, the other thing from Brudon would just be I want one of those large trees.
Jay, the best way to put it is the only thing you can predict is that you can't predict anything there.
Yeah, I whenever I gleam into my faith and I try and look forward onto comings that could happen, usually I can get some kind of insight that can help me forward. When I think of that place, I think of a very large monster.
Okay, then why don't we do this? You've got, what? Karath, Ludmadon, Azadal. Oh, and the one up at the top corner. Suma? Suma. What about, Lordon?
Lordoon?
Lordoon.
Well, we have no reason to go there. There's no portals, and we don't know if there's any bounties there. And let me rethink about that place.
We have one reason to go there.
That's right, we do have one reason to go there. I'm trying to remember that now.
I don't know if Stream mentioned it to anyone though.
Okay, so maybe I'm just going crazy.
I
So we've got
don't think she did, only because it has to do with her family.
So, what I'm hearing is we've got
Yeah, she didn't mention it because it's family related.
Ludmadon, Azadal, Korath, and Suma.
Yeah, and there's a portal in Swall that I feel like potentially could be pretty easy to find since it is just on a single island. There's only one point that it could originate from instead of just being on a large country.
Do we know anyone who's been there before?
Melinda's been uncomfortably shifting at the mention of a portal being in Sual because she doesn't know exactly what that means, but portals are never a good thing.
Because maybe they might know more?
Oh, okay.
Well, I think there's someone at the table that might know something about it.
So, I was never allowed to help plan the raids. I was allowed to sit in and listen. But from what I understand, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You don't quite know where it is in Ludmadon.
Ludmadon.
You don't quite know where it is in Azadal. You don't quite know where it is in Korath. But you've got a good idea where it is in Suma. Am I following that so far?
Yeah, that's my thought.
Well,
Just
then
because
that makes
of
it
that
easy. We're
space.
going to Suma. You've got more information on that one than anything else.
I feel like there's another really good reason potentially to go there. And Jay just looks over at Melinda.
She definitely looks nervous because the thought of going home so soon has not crossed her mind.
Not saying the person at the table that has been to that place needs to go there, but, you know, if they want to at least tell us about it, it could benefit everyone.
What do you want to know?
I mean, I've been to Suma, so I could at least get us there, but I don't really remember that much about it, or much of the surroundings.
Here's a question. What if we traveled through Korath to get there. So that you could gather information on Korath in the meantime.
I'm just worried the longer we take them. We don't know how entrenched this. We don't know how entrenched this portal is in Sima. So, I feel like we should get there potentially before it gets even worse. Also, from what you remember about it, how strong are your people's defenses?
I think it'd be easier to show you. It's
Why
been
would we need
a
to-
long time.
Maybe they've gotten better.
Why would we need to worry about their defenses?
Because there's a demonic portal that is opened on the island with them. They
That's
are
fair.
a completely separate island nation from Korath and have no protection from the dragons that dwell there.
That's fair.
Our culture's very different there. Like, they're fine with outsiders, but it's kind of hard to explain, and I don't know what's changed. I would think our defenses are fine.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. So we can go in there maybe more peacefully and with an optimistic mind.
What language do they speak there?
Majority of us. Gosh dang it, cat.
They speak Ashtingi cat?
Cat.
Tabaxi, got it.
I know what I said.
Not Leona. Leonans are bitches. Something about being prideful.
You pride. That's
2
cute.
more seconds. She knocked my water over.
Oh,
And
no.
it was like one of my sparkling waters, so it's not like it's one I put in my cup, it's a can. And she got it on my book.
Uh-oh.
Which book?
Yeah, which book?
A D&D book.
Yes, but which book?
It may or may not. Okay, it didn't hurt it. It just was next to it. Something called Pathfinder Campaign Setting Construct Handbook.
Huh.
Zed knows exactly what that is.
That sounds important.
Sounds like it's something for for the 3.5 campaign that I keep near my computer. Because I like to go over it. Because I want to get better at understanding it.
I mean, it's okay, you know. D&D books are typically hardback, so that shouldn't be too bad with water.
But this one's not.
I know.
Usually.
And it's all over the
Huge.
ground.
So,
Sticky floor.
but here's the thing. I agree. Urgency, haste. We finish up with Suma. Then what do we know?
Well, assuming we glean no information from the portal that is at Suma, we potentially push into Korath then, as... Actually, Jay's gonna go look at the lieutenant's list for Korath.
It's not. I mean, it could be scary. The name's familiar, but it could be scary or could not be scary.
Yeah. I'm feeling like we can potentially start to combat the demons there. Maybe with aid from the draconic dragons that dwell there.
Draconic dragons?
Draconic
That's
dragons.
what I was going to say.
You don't.
As opposed to the
wait.
giant dragon.
I was
Wait.
about to say kingdom, but it's like, is it really a kingdom?
Wait. Are there like Leonin dragons?
I hate the Leonin dragons. Them and their fucking names.
Akio? I mean, are there like halfling dragons?
Well, there's half dragons.
But aren't those draconic as well?
Well, there could be half-bloods from other cultures. I mean, that's kind of just what half-elves are, I guess. They would just say it differently.
Usually, breeding outside of Leonin isn't permitted.
That explains so much, Akio.
Oof.
Tabaxis aren't considered the most liked and are usually serfs.
Wait, so your people enslave other cat people?
Not enslavement, but I guess you can consider that.
Servitude.
Can you define
Indentured servitude.
I mean,
How much do your
Are
servants
they
get
free
paid?
to do what they want?
they own land, they cultivate it, then they are able to sell it, and it's not necessarily slavery outright. I never said the systems that I come from are perfect.
Gosh, fuck me.
Neither am I.
No, it's
So, a lot of bad stuff happened in my country. I wish I could go into it.
simple as if you...
What would you do, Alphonse, if you could get a chance to have some say in your country?
The mage laws are stupid.
Actually,
Mage
If he
laws
keeps
are
Aki
stupid.
up-
She wouldn't be able to come into the country. Makes it hard to meet my parents.
Mm.
Immediately thinks about what would benefit Stream.
Couldn't get into the country.
He's already been in the country.
You, Alphonse's teaching instructor, his wife was a mage.
Oh yeah, get rid of those mage laws.
get rid of those mage laws.
It's stupid, and so many good people are killed over them.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
In fact, I feel like it just lets the bad people stay in power more.
Convenience.
You are enlightened more than most, Alphonse.
I'm a noble. I know what's shitty about my culture.
But how you use that knowledge.
I feel like I feel like if I help you guys, maybe we can help Fire.
Most definitely.
Definitely not hinting that I'm afraid that the king might become the lieutenant. Or someone close to him. We kind of fucked up.
When did we not fuck up?
We fucked up. The actual lieutenant's in our basement right now.
The lieutenant is in our basement.
Have you looked at the Fire lieutenant's name?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Take a little look at
Take
who
a
the
look at
lieutenant
the
is.
Fire lieutenant's name. And think who's in our prison right now.
What are you talking
I
about?
was waiting for her to be mentioned when we were discussing bounties and saving people and recruiting them. I was waiting for her to be mentioned.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
the only person who could mention her is you,
Or Rolu.
Rolu. Because
Oh no, I
Akio
just
wasn't.
thought something was gonna ruin the no one saying anything, but I'm just happy it passed.
Just that little just looking, that little looks to the gift side eye and looks back, saying it's like I don't want to recruit a psychopath or a no murderer.
Man, it's a good thing she didn't come up for breakfast again. Would have been real awkward if we pulled this list out then.
Or heard Akio say that out loud as she came in.
Ah,
That would have been horrid.
Jay looking at Rolo.
Jay.
Rolu, shut up.
Anyways,
Junk Sunathir, I have a request.
Oh.
As
Yes.
her
Full
sister
name.
speaking up,
Yeah.
I want permission to leave. Susie said I had to ask you.
Really? I didn't know I had. Yeah, of course you can. Why wouldn't you be able to? Can I ask for what though? I don't need to know exact reasons, but at least tell me if it's personal.
Personal.
Do you need to be portaled somewhere?
No.
Okay, well, good luck. I hope you find whatever you're looking for.
Hope you find your dad. Actually, I don't hope that. I don't want to know what their father's like.
Their father's dead!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Crow killed
Yes,
her
you do.
father and her mother.
That's right. I forgot about that.
don't worry. If you
Damn,
find him, he'll
Lycan
be in the ground
throats.
somewhere, probably.
Well, make sure Crow is alright here while you're going.
Anything less would get you in trouble.
Guess that's the other side responsibility.
However, she starts getting prepared to leave.
That's not ominous at all.
I would have laughed if she already had everything ready.
She only needs to grab a few things. She's not. She did
Clearly,
not
she's
think
just
Jay
taking a
would
trip.
deny her.
Are you coming back?
Would that make you happy?
Make your sister happy.
Happy? I don't know. I'd be unhappy at the missed opportunity.
Don't know what you're trying to insinuate. But I have places to go. I will return.
There we go.
You wouldn't leave her sister here.
No.
If she was leaving, you'd know because Crow would be gone.
Yeah.
That's why we can't let Crow die. So, we're going to Suma.
Well, Melinda stopped for a moment, and she was collecting herself before saying something. I'm wondering if
I
she's
asked her
collected
what
her thoughts. for now.
language they spoke there. You cut out if you said something, Tiff.
Pretty much everyone. There's like a tribe language that only a few people speak. I can speak it. A lot of us speak common. Anyone who speaks our language, you really don't need to talk to them.
But if we did, we could take you along to converse.
Really don't know if you're gonna want to take me there.
Why not?
She just kind of like bites her tongue.
Do you even want to
You
go back?
don't need to say if it's uncomfortable for you.
I do want to see my sister.
Did you not leave on the best of terms?
She looks at Jay.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I
Jay
can't-
just closes his eyes for a moment, and he just
Wasn't
sighs.
Akio there when we heard her story?
I can't remember every single thing, and Akio can't either.
So
It was over a year ago.
No,
that
you're
we
fine.
learned
It's just
this, so
he's going. She would just instinctually look at him like, should I answer this? She's like, I really don't want to. It's that moment of I want you to bail me out through you doing it.
I'm thinking what Jay would do.
Kick my ass.
Probably.
So he opens his eyes after closing them and looks over at Shuakio. So I think I don't need to bring up what happens on.
Can I just roll a history check, Tiff?
No, I think if I remind you of why you shouldn't be asking that, somebody else sitting at this table will be getting angry.
Not angry, it's just not pleasant.
No, I was looking at Q.
I'm sorry.
Hi. I'm the
didn't
only one
mean-
here who doesn't know that we stole a girl from a market.
I didn't mean it out of any disrespect. Please forgive me.
I didn't take it as that.
However, if you don't want to go, I think we all understand.
No, I want to go. I just...
You're nervous, aren't you?
She just kind of stares at the plate that has like a half-eaten, I shouldn't even say a quarter-eaten salad.
I mean, we need our guide. I know you can do this. I'm sure your sister would be so happy to see you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree with Jay.
There's probably a lot of differences. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to kind of get used to them.
I mean, I'm pretty good with dealing with. Been around the world, been in a lot of cultures. I'm pretty good at adapting by now.
Have you guys ever gone all vegetarian? I think that's the term they use.
You mean
No.
only eating?
No meat.
You mean only eating vegetables?
I believe that's the term, the common term.
What
Do
did I
good-
do wrong?
do- Does a good berry
Uh,
diet count?
Good berry diet.
Because if so, then yes.
What did I do wrong?
There won't be any meat there, and deer meat is illegal for obvious reasons.
Understandable.
Can we bring meat?
If it's fish.
I'm so glad we're going here without Stream.
Oh, fish is fine.
Stream would so sneak in meat.
And it can't be more than half your body weight of meat.
Oh, Stream's already illegal.
Stream.
so much-
Oh,
You know how much
Stream.
jerky that girl has?
Oh. Rolu, having to sadly set down an entire episode of mistakes.
Well, I think some of us will have to adapt, but I mainly ate fish on my island.
Rolu can live with fish, so Rolu will be fine. Rolu will be fine.
I should probably explain more.
Explain whatever you feel like is necessary.
She kind of looks at you all. Yeah,
Well,
this
if
is
you
gonna be a
want-
lot.
If you want, we could go to the war room.
Well, it's not necessarily that, it's just there's a lot to explain about my home and how I ended up where I was in another notion.
Oh.
We're not a rich culture. We don't really take pleasure in over lavished lives.
Okay.
Hence why I needed to do what I did to get help. I feel like more of it will make sense once you meet everyone.
Okay, who do we need to meet?
Well, and she kind of takes out a really, like, little small whistle. And she blows it. None of you guys hear anything.
Can't blame the cat.
And then a little creature appears on the table.
Oh?
Dinner!
Well, hi there.
Cam's really gonna like this one.
Alphonse,
Yay!
did I just hear you correctly?
No, I think you're imagining things, Sir Akio. Akio.
Holy shit, calm
Not
down.
so,
No,
Akio.
you can't take it back.
Well, throwing hammer time. Time to wipe this man's memory.
When the player screws up.
That is the. Look, sometimes it's hard not to slip up as Alphonse. I call literally everyone else sir or lady except for Akio now.
Yep.
So,
And maybe
Sure,
Stream. Stream probably
so
has her own
everyone,
title.
This is Yip.
Hi, yep.
He has a sliver of deer in him, as
What
you
do
can
the others?
see.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the best way to call it is kind of a servant slash. He likes his job.
Is he familiar?
I guess you could put it like that. She then takes out like a letter, stamps her foot hoof with the letter, and then hands it to Yip. And Yip kind of like bunny hop trots off and disappears.
Oh.
So that should let them know I'm coming. So hopefully we'll be greeted with open arms.
Hopefully.
But I
Mm-hmm.
don't know who's in charge right now.
Right now.
Well, it changes.
Oh.
What type of government do your people use?
Why would we need a government?
So it's an elder system.
No.
So how do you
It's
decide who rules
Tuesdays.
it?
Well, the people more akin to our natural bloodline tend to be the stronger people, but there's not really a lead. Why would we need one?
You said somebody was in charge, though.
Sort of. It's not something I can easily explain. Again, I
So
think
we'll just have
things
to
will make
experience it.
sense once you see.
Think they'll send a letter back?
They don't need to. That should be enough. If it's not, then we'll only know once we get there, unfortunately.
I was just wondering if there would be anyone that would try and send you a letter back once you or your letter got there.
Well,
I don't know how it works.
if that letter lands where I think it will, it can either go really good or really bad. There's two places it could end up.
I'm gonna take the half glass full option here and say it's gonna be a good scenario. We will leave. When do you think the letter will arrive?
But with sending that letter, we will need to leave sooner rather than later.
Oh, do you
Okay.
want it today then?
Perfect one.
So we could all be ready to go in a couple hours.
I've got everything packed.
Roller's all ready.
I basically live outside of my bag, so I'm ready.
And your guys are not carrying any illegal meats?
Only the
Be-
jerky that's in my rations, but I doubt it's over a pound, or half a pound, or whatever it was.
It's still meat.
Yes, but they said in
Of
But is
fish.
any of it venison?
right,
of-
meat, not fish. Yeah, I'll take up the
Alright.
jerky. and set
Rolu's
down the
gonna pick up
pantry.
his bag of steaks,
Oh,
and he's gonna bring it to Rotuglet. He's gonna give it to Rotuglet. Here you go, Rotuglet. Rolu will have to get more later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolu's steak sack, no.
Do you want me to cut my rations into a quarter since I'm taking out the dried meat in it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because that doesn't make sense.
Rolu
in my
also knows
opinion.
how to fish, so like, for the most
Mhm.
part, he should be okay.
He
Or
can
keep
he can
you
def
all okay, is what I'm really saying.
yeah.
What is my rations right now?
Man, I can't wait for my arm to get here.
I am down to 15 rations.
You have that many?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Probably should be lower. I'm gonna knock it down to 10.
You have more than me.
You want me to turn your TV
Yeah,
off?
I definitely need to get
Okay.
more rations.
Alphonse only picked up a handful.
Well, like a handful is like 2. They're like MRE packs at least. That's why I'm
You
imagining.
got some tiny hands. Alphonse got some fucking giant hands, man.
You know what they say about people with giant hands?
Then them 17-year-old hands are massive. Someday he'll be 18.
You know what they say about hand size? I don't.
The good berry diet is the best way to get the
What do
vegetarian
they say about hand
experience.
size?
Sorry, I'm back.
I wish I knew.
Alphonse needs to have his first drink with Jay.
Is he drinking age?
Depends what country we're in.
The country of top met.
I'd assume most are just once you're an adult.
I need an answer from the DM.
Sorry, I just got back. My grandmother was
Oh,
muted
yeah.
for a second.
How old does Alphonse need to be to drink booze?
Only 16.
Oh shit, he can have booze!
And even then, 16 is just to go purchase it. You can start drinking it sooner.
Never mind, this man's had wine for like every day of his life since he was 10.
That's crazy.
Holy shit, he's a bow.
Whole bottle. Whole bottle, every
He's
day.
a bow.
He's a bow.
Damn.
The fuck? Okay.
Alphonse drinking his glass of wine, reading his romance novels. It makes so much sense.
In a nice velvet robe.
Oh god.
Oh,
Fuck is
Lord.
he? Hugh Hefner?
He is now.
He is now. God.
I mean, Hugh Hefner, Alphonse Antonov, it's the alliteration. It works. It works.
No, what have I done? Rated art, clearly.
Yeah, they saw through my disguise.
Oh my god, he's gonna make Playboy, no! Wait, tell me, what would it be in D&D terms?
Still Playboy.
That's your point.
It depends what race you making it for.
Make it for
But-
all races.
I feel like Elf is the one that you're gonna attach it to. I don't know why. It's just the one I think of.
I mean, I suppose
Those
that's
damn
fair.
elves are perverts.
It's all fun and games until you realize you've been looking at the men's
Unfortunately, yeah.
catalog, but they're elves, so even the men look like women.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the point.
They're called femboys, get it right?
Oh boy. Unfortunately, it can't be Playboy bunnies in this.
No, it's Playboy Heron Gun.
There you go.
I wouldn't piss off the Harrigan.
Oh shit, the Heron Gun are there? This is gonna be where all the animal races are. Next you go say Minotaur.
What do you think Moo is?
Oh. Does the leader get a cool bell?
Needs more cowbell.
Needs more. Thank you, Ryan.
He gets the bell.
Just let me know when you guys are ready and I can open the portal. I think.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's get ready. Does everyone finish their breakfast?
Rolu
breakfast.
taking one steak to eat for his breakfast while giving Rotuglet the rest, and then giving Rotuglet a hug.
Food.
You be good. Okay, Rotuglet?
Already digging into the steaks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're all ready.
Alphonse quickly scarfs down his food.
This feels
that
like
he
the most
definitely
organized we've been
forgot
in
about.
a long time.
I mean, we were just out.
We were just on the road, so we had everything still together.
So as long as Mona has everything ready.
Fair.
Is there anything you need?
I thought I'd have more time. Alright.
Well, you can have more
Well,
time.
we can have more time. We're not forcing you.
Actually, you know what, Alphonse? I have something I need you to do.
Do you need me to polish your armor again?
No, I will need it to look more... Actually, I'm not wearing my armor, because I'm trying to be more natural with culture.
Well, I can help you with whatever you need, Sergey.
It's important, though, and it involves being out of the keep for, like, 30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think Rolu could come join, too, if he wants.
Give her half an hour to mentally prepare.
Yep.
She's been home in a very, very, very long time.
Oh, she's had a very, very long time to prep about becoming.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Time to collect your thoughts.
Then again,
And now 30 minutes to focus them.
then again, Stream didn't want to go home either, and she had even longer. I help Sir Jay with whatever menial task he comes up with.
It's actually seeing if you
Sword.
can climb a tree in under 5 minutes.
What's the role? Athletics or acrobatics?
Which one's harder?
Athletics.
Then we're gonna go with that.
Damn.
That's a 2.
Jay catches him when he falls. Try again.
This is not gonna end well.
No, what the advice Rolu was about to give would be better if he was using his acrobatics.
bad. Can't be that hard to climb a tree.
Oh. Look
I was
for
probably pushing the time limit, but
look for little grubs in the tree to hook onto. Like this.
hook on to. I don't have claws like you, Sarolu.
But you still dig it in your fingers.
I'm gonna try to beat my time. Nope. I tried to do what Rolu told me and it didn't work.
Yeah, because it's Rolu's fault. Not the incompetence of the person.
To be fair, without disadvantage, those are actually really good rolls for someone with -2 to athletics.
Oh yeah. Oh, Rolu has another idea too. Maybe a running start.
Maybe a running start.
Do
Of
not
course.
nat one. Do not nat one.
We don't need to get
Oh.
have this man have a concussion before he
Oh.
fucking leaves, man.
Not
Hey,
bad.
the running start wasn't a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nat 1 on the running start just means I forgot to jump. Just ran right into the tree.
Watch out for that tree!
Alright, and then I will bring you guys to the map. And that seems like a good spot to stop session.
Okie dokes.
Yay.
So
We
you
progressed.
guys will get to
Wait,
see-
yay says bad.
Ooh.
Was the closest I could get to the shape. Not all of these names are the same.
I don't know. Can we go to the Valley of the Five Mages?
I thought you were going to talk about the Hall of Bearded Men, but you know.
Never mind. I just noticed that name. New goal.
I don't know. I kind of want to go. Actually, I want to avoid the Frog Haven because it reminds me of the frogs.
Well, I know where Akio wants to go. I'm pretty sure he wants to go to the Tower of the Moon.
Oh yeah.
However, I will use
Conveniently, I
What?
use an
Token.
actual nice.
Mm-hmm.
to mark where you guys are coming in at.
You know, maybe I should talk to my god from there. That'd be interesting.
You guys will
Oh no, we're near the Hall of the Bearded Men.
Mm.
Alphonse
wanted to
growing
go
a
there.
beard.
Yo, Crab Shell Rock. Do they get crab there? Go for some crab legs.
I don't know if I want to go. Well, maybe crab people are nice. They probably just want a lot of money, though.
They're probably really crabby. I'm gonna die now.
Probably got some
Bounties.
good.
All
probably
right.
got some good food places.
If
Oh,
I'm gonna use my 2 attacks and my flurry of blows to push Akio into water.
I knew it was coming from someone.
since we can't get meat on the island, we can go to Crab Shell Rock and go to the Krusty Krab and get some burgers.
Yo!
What's in those burgers?
It's
Krabby
No one
a
knows.
secret.
Krabby Patties.
It's a secret formula.
Yeah.